I thought we'd go ahead and go over all of the running back signings recently, some of the recent ones,
Oh yeah, let's
and
do it.
kind of the free agent frenzy that's been going on. So, the Antonio Gibson left the Commanders to go to the Patriots for 2 years, and he's getting 11.25 million in guaranteed money, which that's pretty good.
Yeah.
And then Tony Pollard left the Cowboys for the Titans, and he's getting 3 years and up to $24 million.
Damn, that's just crazy with the Titans, man. They had such a great season and just everybody's leaving.
Yeah, Gus Edwards was replaced with Derrick Henry. He left the Ravens for the Chargers, and he's getting up to 6.5 million guaranteed. And then, interestingly, Saquon was replaced by Devin Singletary, who left the Texans for the Giants.
Giants. Oh,
And his numbers are actually pretty similar to Saquon Barkley's.
yeah.
Although it looks like Barkley has a lot more guaranteed money.
Yeah, a little more yeah.
And then, so Barkley, he can guaranteed up to 46.75 million, or excuse me, no. His
26.
guarantee, 26 million.
26 million. Way more money.
And then the Eagles, DeAndre Swift took off for Chicago, and he's going to be there for 3 years.
Yeah.
And that's kind of similar, although he's making about $11 million less than Saquon there.
Yeah. A little bit, yeah.
And then we had Josh Jacobs, who I wanted the Cowboys to sign Josh Jacobs, but he wound up there with the Packers, the Cowboys' NFC rivals. So it'll be interesting to see how he performs in the NFC North there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And that's 12.5 million guaranteed.
That's a big difference. Yes.
And then we got the Zach Moss, who left the Colts for the Bengals, and he's going to make. It's an $8 million contract, but the guaranteed money is to be determined.
Yeah, okay.
And then we had Eckler leaving the Chargers for the Commanders, and he'll be there for 2 years, and he can make up to 11.43 million.
Okay, yeah.
And then obviously the biggest name in the running back market was Saquon, and he's now headed to Philly, as we had mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
So do you think this is a big pickup for the Eagles in free agency?
Definitely. And he's going to deliver. He's definitely going to deliver. He's not one of those running backs where you don't. I mean, if he stay healthy, mind you that. But other than that, man, he's a dog. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Saquon never really scared me as a Cowboys fan, and I'm not happy to hear that he's an Eagle. That does kind of make me nervous.
Yeah.
But it was because Saquon was always like banged up or hurt or something. Something was always going on with him. But we would play the Giants, and he'd get these like rip off a 46-yard run, and it'd be like, oh, I don't like the way this game is going. But
yeah, he knows how to turn the game around for sure.
What was nice though was our defense was always able to make him a non-factor, and it seemed like he was the player that they focused on most.
Yeah.
So him going to Philly, that's pretty big.
That's
deal.
even big, yeah, because they can do a lot of trick plays and stuff like that. So
is the extra help for Hurts gonna help out there and help all the receivers also enjoy success in Philly?
Definitely, because like mind you, he can not only can he run, he can have he can play the wide receiver plays, where they run out and catch the ball, and really trick the defense up.
Take a linebacker or a safety out of the equation.
Yeah, definitely.
And he's also getting a major upgrade for his offensive line. How happy is he now that he has some true earth movers there?
I know he's extremely happy. Extremely happy. He has a good running force, even though he had a pretty good other running back too. And he has a good offensive lineup still. So A.J. Brown and all those guys.
So when I wrote this, Derrick Henry had not been signed yet. But what was interesting, a lot of people thought he was going to wind up in Dallas because he had just bought a house in Dallas.
Yeah.
But a lot of people didn't know he actually already had a house there in Dallas. So it's not really a relevant development, especially considering he wound up in Baltimore.
Exactly.
He does have that home in Dallas, and Cowboys fans were definitely hopeful he was going to sign with the team.
Yeah.
But, you look at it, him and Saquon were definitely the largest names on the list.
Yeah.
And I thought it would have been pretty interesting to see them both on rival teams.
And it's funny because, he played mostly in the South, and him to go up north, I just hope he's able to adapt to just everything there. But no, I think he's gonna do great though, honestly. And I thought he was gonna go to the Texans.
Yeah, I know those were the top two, but Josh Jacobs was probably my third name here.
Yeah.
And yeah, he got picked up by Green Bay. But
And they had a pretty solid season too, this past one.
I think he might be the best between the three, just because they all bring their different skills to the position.
Yeah.
But with Josh Jacobs, he wasn't always getting hurt, and he also had that mix of speed. He wasn't so much a power back like Henry, who also has speed, but he was a lot faster.
Faster. Yeah. Definitely.
So if you're an NFL general manager, who do you pick?
I'm gonna be. I'll say Henry. I still probably go with Henry because he don't get as hurt as much, and he's a power runner for sure. So it's gonna be harder for you to kind of like Marshawn Lynch. He give me like a Marshawn Lynch type of vibe. Like it's hard to kind of break him down, and he can speed up, and take off whenever he needs to.
Yeah, he's like 6'3" and bulky.
Yeah.
And fast too. So
yeah, man, definitely.
And I'd say my most overrated signing is definitely Tony Pollard.
Yeah.
And the reason is this last season he was the number one running back for the Cowboys.
Yeah.
And I don't think he performed the way that he should have. There were games that we could have won if he was just able to get a yard or two there at the goal line.
Yeah.
And he wasn't able to do that. And he looked excellent when he was a compliment to Ezekiel Elliott.
Yeah.
He'd come out and he looked electric. But I don't think that he should be a featured back really in any offense.
Yeah.
I think he's a lot better as a complimentary back.
Just until. I think he should stay there too.
So he has replaced Derrick Henry. It'll be interesting to see how he produces with Tennessee compared to how he produced with
Dallas. I can't wait to see them play.
I wish him the best of luck, and I hope he produces and does well. But
so definitely the teams we want to see go against is the Titans and the Ravens for sure. And who do you think for Cowboys? Who do you want to see kind of just based off those trades? Who do you want to see you go against?
I think it'd be interesting because it depends on who they replace at their running back position. They still have yet to find somebody.
Yeah.
And I wonder if maybe they're just going to draft and develop.
No, I think that's probably the best option.
And there's also been so much movement and so many running backs on new teams, and the contracts are all mostly reasonable and not a ton of money. What does this say about the running back position in today's NFL?
I feel like these new trades are definitely should build the rate more. Because I mean, even though they're not a quarterback, but they still play a major position and they can change a game for sure. So yeah, I think they should get paid more.
I agree. I feel like the running back position has become undervalued in the past 5 years.
Exactly.
And I feel like the running back position is one of the reasons the Cowboys weren't able to continue to progress in the playoffs.
Exactly. And like if you think of college, man, just college running backs, they're so effective. They, that should already kind of be like, okay, well, they going in the NFL, they definitely should get the money yeah.
Maybe the league is just all about trends, and we'll see the running back position gain more importance in the next few years. Like
hopefully. Y'all let us know how y'all feel about that. Definitely. But yeah, you guys, that's the end of our episode 49 show. Like I said, we're one episode away next week of Big 50. We will be going live too, you guys. So it's a big accomplishment. We reached a whole year. Matt, the best co-host I ever had, man. Again, special shout out to Bam Barracks and UHDI Radio, man. Anything you want to add, James?
We're approaching our 50th episode, and I'm excited and happy for it. And thank you all so much for all your support that you've given us. The likes, comments, subscribes. And please let your friends know about the show.
Definitely. We got some guests coming. We got some big things coming. But as always, I'm Jamar McKeel.
I'm James Jerwin.
And y'all just got served with J&J Sports episode 49.
J&J Sports, coming to y'all with more in 2024.